Thank you so much for staying with us as this special edition of All Angles continues 10 years after the security forces operation in Tivoli Gardens, and that was an attempt to arrest Christopher Duduscoke for extradition. Now, one of the big stories that came out of that operation was the disappearance, the killing, and probable murder of some members of the community by members of the security forces. Here's an excerpt from a special report I did on All Angles, The Missing Men of Tivoli. At about 1 p.m., Miss McCarthy said she heard loud voices and footsteps running up the stairs.
I hear them knock on the next neighbor door and say, "Who in here, sir? Who in here, sir? Open the door, open the door." Well, I never wait until them knock my door. I rush through this door, even pulling up my clothes. And I just reach over. I didn't even reach the door. And I pulled the door. And then the soldiers, them outside, point the gun on me. And then they say, "Come out." And as I pull the door, hands up on them, say, "Who are you in there? You come out, you come out, you come out." And I go through the door and everybody hands up and come out behind me. And when we reach out on the veranda now, this is just the way them handling us, you know. "Come out, you come out, you come out. Go up on the veranda, come out, come out." And when we went out on the veranda, them say, "You go downstairs, you go downstairs. The whole of you go downstairs, go downstairs." So when we came downstairs, wow. It's like a whole army underneath the veranda. We were so scared. Well, anyhow, the sound of your son of a ton now. And we all stand there, we're all underneath the veranda there.
She said the soldiers kept them there, along with several neighbors, until about 4 o'clock when the police arrived.
He was standing here. Dwayne was standing there. Andrew was standing there. And I had the rest of people, then some sitting on the step. And the police, them, as I tell you, was in that house there for no one wasn't in it. And then you have the crowd of police and soldiers down the front there.
The police started to question the men. Then, she says, Andre, Dwayne, and 2 other men were taken upstairs, each escorted by 2 policemen.
While we were under there, the gunshots firing terrible, and it sound close, but you can't tell if it's in the house because it's firing all around in the yard, because it's like a army of soldier and police stand before us. And we are the gunshot firing. Sometime when they come out on the front of the veranda, they have to running back inside on the veranda to us, you know, because the shot just firing out of control. And my foot get tired, and it's a good thing I was sitting for maybe I would drop down. I sit on a orange milk box. And my grandson sit between my legs. And when I sit there, the spirit tell me, look up the step. When I look up the step, I saw them coming down. With the sheet was on the bed, tied with Dwayne's body, wrapped with Dwayne's body.
You saw Dwayne?
My son-in-law, one who only his head part and one who only foot part.
You saw Dwayne's face, so you're sure it was him?
Yes, miss. Listen to me. The sheet that was on the bed, that's the first thing I recognized. And me say, I saw the gray pants that he did have on, the gray pants and his brown foot, because he's a brown guy, higher than you. And the beige shoes with the black border, because one of his feet was out, that one didn't wrap in. You see, so the sheet is the first thing that I recognize, you see. And then the pants foot, and then the shoes, you see.
They had his face covered.
He wrapped up, only the feet alone I saw. So I said to him, if they kill Dwayne, they kill Andre too. So I there crying and I said, Jesus Christ, I feel like I would just jump up and ball out. I feel like I go and drop down. And he said to me, say, Mama, dude, Mama, hold it down.
Joan McCarthy, now beside herself with worry, says the rest of the group was told to go into a neighbor's apartment. She told her neighbor of her fear that one of her boys, as she called them, was already dead. He tried initially to reassure her.
While I was there, the spirit just told me look out, and when I look outside, I didn't actually see Andre body, but how I saw the police them, just like how they took down Dwayne, you know, one in the front like he hold something and the back one pass holding same way, you know, and turn him eye and look, and he turn and look at me and I said, Jesus Christ, that's Andre body, that's Andre body, that's Andre body. And he don't say anything to me. And he turn his eyes and look at me, and he look at him, look at me, tell me that is Andre body. And I say, you're not answering me, you're not answering me. I said, that is my nephew body. I said, Jesus Christ, I can't live with this, I can't live it out. Them kill Andre, and he said to me, say, hold it down, hold it down. If you ever see them and look by you, them just stare at you. So, and I said, but I said to him, say, I would just ask them to kill me now. I said, I would just ask them to kill me. I said, I wouldn't mind if them could just kill me because I don't know how I was able to live with something like this.
She led us to her apartment where she's convinced the men were killed. She says when she returned, she saw blood that she's convinced belonged to Dwayne.
It's right here, they killed Dwayne, you know. They shoot up that room. I don't know why they shoot up that room, but they shoot up that room. They shoot in my room also too. I don't know how I get up the blood. My daughter-in-law was up here with me. I don't know how I got up the blood. It's me clean it up. Right here. Right here. Right here. True that I can't even watch my TV because when I have the light and when I turn that TV on, it come in like a looking and doing pool of blood here. One pool of blood that I even tell the officer over the center there who was on the internet. I look at him and I told him that, officer, I wasn't in my house when they killed my boy, you know, for I tell them those two boys, my own them. It's only true it's not me bring them, but it's my one. I don't bear them 9 months, but they are mine. I told him that I wasn't in my house when them kill him, but I can tell you how them kill him. Because the one pool of blood that I cleanse up tell me how them kill him, and the spirit tell me how they kill him. As an officer, they execute my boy. They put him to lie down and just shoot him like this. That's the way I tell the officer them kill him. And I don't know. It's only God can tell me it's not that's the way they kill him. One pool of blood. One puddle of blood. Only and the sheets. A little flash on the sheets because the sheets was a little bit taller than that, and a little flash on the sheets, and a barrel there behind the door here. A little catch the barrel. And it seemed like them was beating him before them shoot him. Blood was on my bed front and the sheet at the front. And as I tell you, I pick up a tooth of his off my bed Tuesday morning. Yeah.
Several days later, family members seeking news of missing relatives were told to visit the Tivoli Gardens Community Center to view photographs of the dead. Joan McCarthy went too.
When the officers them come to the center and we went over there, it's just internet they put was to look on. Looking at the pictures them. Well, maybe the body could be there, but we just couldn't make it out. You understand? Because people who identify their body say what we go there looking for is not what we would see.
They were referring to the decomposed state of the bodies. As Joan McCarthy continues to wait for answers, all she has to remember the young men she called her boys are a few photographs, a Bible, and walls scarred by bullet holes.